Today I am going to take class on profit and loss adjustment account. After the final accounts have been prepared and the partners' capital accounts also made, it's found that certain items are left by mistakes or wrongly treated, and such errors and omissions usually relate to the interest on capital, interest on drawings, salaries to partners, etc. So necessary adjustments have to be carried out in partners' capital accounts or current accounts through an account called the profit and loss adjustment account. And there are two conditions or two methods we can make the adjustments through profit and loss. The first case is through profit and loss adjustment account. If the item is omission is interest on capital, we have to ascertain the capital at the beginning, that is the opening capital, because interest on capital at the certain percentage has to be calculated on the opening capital, and in the case of omission the capital given will be opening capital, will not be opening capital and will be the closing capital. Interest on capital is calculated on the opening capital, but in the question if there is any commission or omission relating to interest on capital, in the question given capital will be the closing capital. So we have to find out the opening capital. For finding the opening capital, we have to use or we have to make a statement, that is closing capital, the amount, add drawings including interest, then by adding we get an amount, and from that amount we have to less the profit. That amount, by lessing the profit, we get an amount, that is the opening capital. And if the interest on capital or salaries or commission is omitted or there is any errors relating to these three items, the journal entry made is profit and loss adjustment account debited to partners capital account individually. If the omission is related to interest on drawings, then the journal entry is partners capital account individually debited to profit and loss adjustment account. Then we can move on to the journal entry related to the closing balance. If it is a credit balance, the profit and loss adjustment account has a credit balance, that is the profit, then the journal entry will be profit and loss adjustment account debited to partners capital account. If it is a debit balance, that is the loss, then the journal entry will be partners capital account debited to profit and loss adjustment account. The second method for showing the adjustment is first method through profit and loss adjustment account. To rectify the errors, the first method is through profit and loss adjustment account. The second method is directly in partners capital account. In this case, profit and loss adjustment account is not to be prepared. We need to prepare only a statement to find out the net effect of the omission and commission. Then they debit the capital account of the partner who had been credited in excess and credit the capital account of the partner who had been debited in excess. In the next class we will discuss about problems relating to this aspect. Thank you.